Oh my god, are we back? Oh my god, are we back? 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 Am I still streaming on YouTube? Oh, I gotta log in again. Oh my god, refresh stream? How do I do that? How do I do that? How do I oh, you're telling other people. Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, what about YouTube chat? Oh my god, I think I won that hand. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Chat is disabled for this live stream. Am I still live on YouTube? If so, can someone in Twitch chat link me to? Oh my god, Zawa. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, can someone link me? Can someone link me to my YouTube stream? Oh my god, how do I? You are on YouTube, but how do I? Oh no, YouTube. Oh no. Amazing pugs. How sweet my hugs. Am I back on YouTube? Okay, good. Let me pop out the chat real quick. Let me pop out the chat. Oh, and it's analytics poison, baby. And it's analytics poison, baby. Okay, can I get a whoop whoop on YouTube chat? WOOP from the Latin whoop whoopium. If you if we're good on YouTube, because this is unbelievable. Hector, thank you so much. Joseph, thank you so freaking much. We're back, folks. We're absolutely I'm so sorry. The internet here has been ass all day. It might go down again. If it does go down again, my service is so bad. How bad is it? My service is so bad that I can't even, like, with data, I can't even get on Twitter. To or X, the everything app. I can't even get on X, the everything app, to freaking do what I need to do. I can't even get on X, the everything app, to do what I need to do. So if you want to be in the know, please join us in the Discord. It's in the description for the YouTube. I'm not even trying to indoctrinate you into the cult of Discord, but just know that you'll get a complimentary white robe when you first enter the door. That is where I'll update you. Washizu was looking over you through that disconnect. Holy frickin' frick. I cannot believe that we are still, I mean, we're in second place now, but only by the thinnest of margins. By the way, when we loaded back in, that hand was effing disgusting. I don't think I can't hear. 3 people could still call Riichi. Go ahead and boo me. Oh, I didn't want his internet to come back. Big Mahjong doesn't want you to expose their secrets. So true. Actually true. Wait, why did I throw away a perfect D-Shanten? Why is my hand like this right now? Oh my god, I should have kept a pair that when I threw the 5 away, I should have thrown the 6 away. Ooh. Can I get a 1 in chat if you love not having options when it comes to your internet provider? Can I get a 1 in chat if you love the fact that it's literally like one of the most important resources? I pawned! It's literally one of the most important resources in this day and age, and it can still really impact a lot of people. And you know, it's just out, and they don't have to give you better service. And I like that, actually. I think that's good. And I like that. Give me those boots, and let me lick them. Let me lick those boots. I love corporations and ISPs. Mine's a co-op. JSO, man, you gotta get on the board of that, and you gotta bring it nationwide. I'm sorry to sign you up for all that stress, but like, someone needs to do something, and what's a leader if they aren't reluctant? You know what I mean? Hang on, can I fold this schnaz? I can fold this schnaz. In fact, I'm Audi 9000, baby. Suck on these. I'm Audi 9000. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. It's not the worst thing that you've ever seen in the world. But if we don't have to deal in, we don't have to deal in necessarily. I mean, that's kind of interesting. Would I download a car? Oh, get back into Tenpai. Okay. Daddy Washizu watching over me. Who thinks that Washizu is up in heaven watching this being like, Papa likey? This is a good weight. My hand is ready, and it's a good weight. And I send it. And it's fine, apparently. Okay. Ever since I This is Yusung's Riichi Mahjong no defense era parentheses or how I learned to stop worrying and just send it anyways. The only reason that I'm sending it anyway is not because me see button, me press button, is because we are in Tenpai. We have good weights and we can pick up Left Lord's Riichi stick. That is my current modus operandi, if you will. Okay, that is the kind of the name of the game as it stands. I need Right Lord to be yorking it right now. I need them to not be paying attention. They were paying attention. Scar Zig, thank you so much for the follow. I sincerely appreciate it. The internet doesn't want the truth to be known, but the truth is going to be shown. Yusung is decent at Riichi Mahjong, and no one's going to stop me. Not even big internet. Yo, you're the GOAT? Yo, thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate that. Wait, are you the... Wait, do I know you IRL? I only know if you, Zig's IRL. And I was wondering, you know, if I know you IRL. Should have thrown the 9 of characters there, making a lot of sloppy little misplays. The 3 words every lover wants to hear in bed. Oh, you're a sloppy little misplay. Mods, disable clips. I've never been more serious about that than I am right now, okay? No, manifesting maybe? Okay, I'm sorry to immediately get you with that parasocial. I'm sorry about that. Why? Okay, so what? It's wrong for me to want to be called a sloppy little misplay in bed? What's wrong with that? Maybe you need to expand your worldview. It's not hurting anybody. We're all pogging here. We're all adults. We're all pogging here. 2 tiles away from Tenpai right now. Washizu is watching, but can only see 3/4 of the tiles. Who up playing Mahjong with a latex glove right now? Okay, it is getting weird, but they do play Mahjong with a latex glove in the anime Akagi, okay? It's so that they can't feel the tiles themselves. So like, oh, this one feels like an 8 of circles or whatever. You know, they're reaching with the gloves in the middle of the table. You got me into Mahjong. Thanks, King. Hey, listen. One day when there's a class action against me for getting people into Mahjong, I don't know if that sentiment's gonna stay the same. But all joking aside, no, that's awesome. Thank you so much for the kind words. I'm glad I could be that bridge. Akagi and Washizu also have the gloves on their hands when they discard in Mahjong, so I like that. I like a gloved hand. Okay. He likes what he likes, and a gloved hand is exactly that. Right Lord pawns into the 7 of circles. That's cute. That's cute. I'm gonna chi here for Tanya. Now, some of you might only understand it as such. Some of you have seen the movie Water for Elephants. Okay, I deserve this. But me, I chi for Tanya. Chiing is for Tanya. ... As water is to elephants. You know what I mean? Chiing is for Tenpai, as water is to elephants. Did I just lose internet again? Okay. Imagine if that's the last thing that you've ever heard me say. Imagine if that's the last thing that you've ever... I gotta be careful. Okay, hang on. Let's brainstorm like a cool thing that I can say before the internet goes down. And just watch. They might try to stop us, but we're gonna rise up. Internet goes down. And just know, okay, here, this is it. So I just have to say this intermittently, and then it's eventually gonna hit so freaking hard. And just know this. If they try to silence me, it's because hang on, let me take that again. Hang on, reset everyone, reset everyone. And if they try to silence me, it's because I was getting a little too pog. Cool. Stop. Oh my god. That was the closest I've ever. And if my internet goes down, just know this. There's nothing that'll stop me from winning. Wink. Now there's a way for the internet to drop out. You know what I mean? Now there's a nice little cap on that thing, you know? Here we go. Turbo, good tidings. San, good tidings. Chuan, good tidings. Shader 1, good tidings. Okami, good tidings. I missed a gazillion good tidings in the YouTubes. This isn't 1984. This is not. There's no second-class citizens even when we're dual streaming. Red Vaporeons, good tidings. Shadow Beats, good tidings, good tidings. Everyone is trying to interrupt me, but it's too late for you, Anakin. I already got the high ground. I already said my really cool thing. Lady Kaja, good tidings, good tidings. Mithers, I'm not sure if I ever hit you with a good tidings. Ooh, oh, whoa, to you and yours. Dude, I think the plan tomorrow is to go to a Chinese restaurant and get the frozen dumplings. That's why it's a friend of mine. And they have like the Chinese restaurant that I'm thinking I'm going to, is like they got a hot bar and you just like, oh, I want this one, and then 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 we're gonna go to Virginia, and then we're gonna go to the White House. I love a setup like that. Now some people might take a look at that setup and be like, oh, that food's been sitting there for like a while. Not if the restaurant has a steady flow of people in and out. And genuinely, I think that Asian restaurants with like the kind of the buffet style, but not really, where you just like, oh, I want these 3 things. And they're like, which ones? And you can literally point to them. I think that they have a lot of heart. I think that they bring the heat, quite frankly, okay? And I've said this before, but I'll say it again for anyone that needs to hear it. If you are at an Asian restaurant that does not have an order of tomato eggs available, it's literally stir-fried tomatoes and eggs, you need to start running right now. You needed to start running yesterday, quite frankly, okay? An Asian restaurant needs to have, or a Chinese restaurant needs to have tomatoes and eggs, because otherwise Yusong doesn't get one of his favorite things. It's just, I like it. I think it's an authentic thing for Chinese restaurants to have, you know what I mean? Jan Christian, have a nice night. Thank you so much for stopping by. I sincerely appreciate it. Hope you have a nice night. They got a hot bar, that's fire. The hot bar is good. It's way better than Liar's Bar, mostly because I'm not good at games of social deduction, okay? It is really good. It's incredible. It's absolutely freaking incredible. Okay, Left Lord has called Riichi. I don't think that we can do much with this hand. Maybe if we're super, super lucky, we can get back into Tenpai with some sort of 7 PZs. But if we lose our dealer seat here, we lose our dealer seat here. This game, so long as we don't deal in, we're actually still in the money right now. Not to use some stock terminology, I guess. We're still in the money so long as we don't deal into whatever the frick Left Lord is cooking up right now. And don't get me wrong, the loins, they hunger to be in Tenpai right now. They absolutely hunger to be in Tenpai right now. I don't think that we need to. I think that in East 3 and East 4, everything, you won't believe what happens in East 3 and East 4. You know what I mean? I think we got this. Left Lord is in Tenpai with a 5 and 8 weight. Good. Right Lord's single tile Yorkin for the 5 and maybe. Good. Fine. Absolutely fine. Okay. You won't believe what happens in South 3 and South 4. Now, here's a great opportunity for us to get an awesome hand. Unfortunately, it's not happening right now, but that's okay. Yo, can I tell you? That's really good. It's the Dora tile. All of these tiles are good, actually. What do I want to cut? I think the 2 of characters. I know this is sad, but like any of these tiles are good. Nolan Northwind is kind of like the weakest one, just because, yeah, one of them is the Dora indicator, so that's not great, but this is fine. Maybe if we get like a pair of the white dragons, we can, okay. Maybe if we get a pair of the east winds, let me just reverse that real quick. Maybe if we get a pair of the east winds, we can somehow use that in our hand. 7 PZs is not an impossibilities with this thing. Can I tell you something? Beth and I, when we were leaving the old place, right? We took down a lot of the command strips. Okay, oh, here's something. Okay, here we go. This is a joke. If you're working at an office right now, I need you to prepare yourself. I genuinely need you to prepare yourself, because you're about to get fired because of how hard that you laugh at this, okay? I need you to prepare yourself. This is a joke. This is a joke, okay? What game did the interior designer play when they were getting a little saucy? Okay, here we go. What game did the interior designer play when they were getting saucy? Command strip poker. Command strip poker. Slow burn. You like that one? You like that slow burn? Hang on. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. It is undeserved, but I have a perfect Ishan 10 right now. Here we go. We were leaving the old place, and we took down a lot of our command strips. And I could not believe how little residue that they left on the walls. You know what I mean? To the windows, to the walls, to the residue dripped down the walls, and there was no residue. It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. I mean, it wasn't like perfectly clean or anything, but it was like clean enough, you know? Clean enough where I didn't like feel bad or anything. So, new place just dropped. Here's what we did. You're gonna be so proud of us, and by that I mean you might not care about this at all, but it was a really big moment for us. What did we do? Above the sink, and this is Sebastian the Krabby, like over the sink, one must imagine Yusong and Beth putting up command strip stickies for hand towel holder on one side, not the side that has the dish drying rack on, because then when you're going to dry your hands and then you're over the dish drying rack, then you're gonna get all your soapy little, your just sloppy little Ishanten stuff all over the dishes that are drying. So, hand towel to the left of the sink, you're clean. Dance yourself clean, and LCD sound system, okay? That's good. And then on the right side, the killers be like, I'm Mr. Right Side. On the right side, paper towel holder. It's going sicko mode. Command strips all the way. And then in the bathroom. Command strip holder for another hand towel. It's going off right now. Never have our hands been as dry as they are right now. Gaming. I am not believing what is happening in South 3 right now. Honestly, we're doing a little bit of gaming. I don't think that we're going to get the tiles that we need, but it's like, it's not an impossibility, right? Like if someone's maybe half asleep right now, like maybe three of characters could come out. We still have one more tile. Ravioli, give me the formioli. There's always money in the banana stand, and there's always a chance that we sumo. Just kidding. Just kidding. You like that? Is your place just devoid of hooks? A lot of the walls were bare, okay? A lot of the walls were bare. A lot of the walls, the walls were so bare, they sounded like roar. All right, lock in, folks. The time for joking was over. We've had a lot of fun. We've had a lot of fun this stream, haven't we, folks? Had a lot of fun this stream. But that all ends now in South 4. In South 4. What do we want to see? Show me, number one, show me what I'm looking for, but number two, just give me a pair of anything, and then we can make a Riichi Pinfu hand in this cave with a box of scraps, okay? Genuinely, just give me a pair. That's fine. It's not good, but it's fine. Don't worry, your internet didn't go down. You probably think this is funny, don't you? You're probably all having a sick little laugh right now, don't you? 6, 7, 8, 9 is actually kind of based, right? If we draw into like a 2 of characters or a 5 of characters, we send it. We send it waiting for the 6, 9. We send it waiting for the 6, 9. Please allow me. Okay, strike that from the record. Mods, strike that from the record. Stenographer, strike that from the record. Mahjong stenographer. Any good Mahjong player has a stenographer sitting to their right when they're sitting down for a hanchan, okay? Otherwise, what are you even doing out here? Who is recording that jazz? What I want to draw into is a 6 or a 9 or a 4 of circles. Therefore, by the grace of God, okay, we are able to Riichi Pinfu on that thing, baby. A little double-sided weight here in the character suit. Gaming. We don't even have to call Riichi. We don't even have to call Riichi, folks, okay? All we need to do is win this hand with a one-han banger, and people will remember me, Imagine Dragons voice, for centuries. Avant-garde, good tidings, good tidings. Oh, brother, okay. I mean, there's a lot of tiles that get us there now. There's a lot of tiles that get us there. There's a lot of tiles that deal into a crossword too, unfortunately. But there's a million bajillion tiles that get me into Tenpai. Remember me for centuries. That's my impression of Imagine Dragons. Remember me. Okay, it's not very good. It's not very good. And then people will tell this story for ages. You know how it's gonna go? People are gonna tell the story of this game for ages. One day, Yusong was playing Mahjong, handsome as ever, and when suddenly his internet went down. 2-3, 3-2, 2-3, 3-2. You, me, him, me, you, him. But yeah, the door is never gonna come out. If you wait for the 6-9, haha, funny meme number, Haha, right? But the 9 is never going to come home. The 2 and the 5 of bamboo, those tiles could actually come home. Those tiles could actually come home. Send it, bro, okay? People are going to tell the story. One day Yusong was playing Mahjong, handsome as ever, when suddenly his internet went down. And even though he loved corporations, you could tell that this really did some damage on Yusong's morale. And he rose above that. He rose above that to come back stronger than ever. Copays, this sumo's for you. Sheesh. Okay, we missed, but Copays, thank you so much for the follow. I sincerely appreciate it. What happened to not having to call Riichi? We had to, unfortunately, this type of weight, because it's not really a double-sided weight, despite the fact that it kind of looks like one. We have to call Riichi, otherwise we cannot call Ron. Had we been able to end on a true double-sided weight, like a 3-4 or something, then we wouldn't have called Riichi. Then we would not have called Riichi. But unfortunately, them's the breaks, and we're living in it. 4E, good tidings. EDN, good tidings. Copays, I'm learning Riichi, and I really like your content. Thank you. Copays, in 3 months when you crash out because this game is made in a lab to see how much suffering human beings can endure. I hope that sentiment remains true then. Hey, Riichi FMHQ, sorry to correct you, but I think Centuries is a smash hit by Fallout Boy. EDN, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Oh! Look, I think that people should enjoy Riichi Mahjong in the safety of their own home. Why? Because, like, it's fun to make loud noises. You know what I mean? It's about the motion of the ocean, and it's fun to make loud noises when you win in Riichi Mahjong. And there's nothing you can really, there's nothing quite like it. And the Elo, last place who? Last place who? No. Oh my god. Can I show you the screen? How about another match of how about another hit of luck-based jazz cigarette marijuana? Hang on. I know that it's fine, but for some reason, pressing the forgot every single word there, but pressing the one more match button does not feel great. Like, you don't own me. You don't own my soul. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more match, but I'm gonna do it on my own terms, you ding-dong. 4 players sound. Maybe a friendly in case internet is unstable. Calamari, I read this message 1 second too late. Okay, if you're just joining us, here's what's happening, okay? On Wednesday and Friday, we're also going to start stream a little earlier at 2 p.m. PST, which is when we started the stream today. Now, at any point today, I hate to say this, but the stream could go down in the earlier round in the sense that Spectrum is being is having a spectrum of reliability levels today, and you know, it's okay. It's not like we pay for the it's not like we pay to be online, and it's not like it's really important, and it's not like, you know, compared to any other country, our internet speeds are incredibly low still, but you know, it's the price to pay for #freedom. So the internet could go down at any point. And you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. We should have maybe been a little bit more careful before immediately sending it back. Before they immediately sending it back in the Jade Room. All right. A lot of good pairs and good soup in our hand. I'm not gonna lie to you there. A lot of good soup in our hand. Namely this Sea Wind. I think that it's still early enough in the game where we can pawn up the Sea Wind and still be sitting very, very pretty. Let's take a look around. How lucky we are to be alive right now. Left Lord kind of in the Shadow Realm, but not playing that bad overall. Not playing that bad overall. A Crossroads gonna give us the tile that we need. I think that character tiles are more likely to come out. I'm gonna be pawning some character tiles. That is the vibe of this table. Our Crosslord, not as high ranked as Left Lord, but the entire world's your oyster. You're on the upswing right now, and that feels great. Right Lord Master 3-star. A little bit down in the dumps, but nobody needs to pee in a cup this game. No one is giving vibes that they are on performance-enhancing tiles or illicit substances or the sticky icky even. The jazz cigarette, the dank ganj. So I think that we're doing okay right now. I just want to be able to refer to you as Saint Yusong to all my friends and family. And honestly, if we approach that, then it's only a matter of time before a conclave is called. Do you know what I mean? Then we have to do our Mahjong version of conclave. Conclave! Conclave. Folks, what do we think about that? Should we try to get together and make a conclave? Conclave. So true. Conclave. Yeah, you know what? K-A-N-clave was right there, and for some reason my brain did not just register that one. I thought you did that on purpose. No, my brain works in mysterious ways. See parentheses, not at all. Okay, not at all. One of circles seems fine. In terms of a safe tile, I feel like the 9 of characters is very, very safe. I feel like there's no shot that left lord needs it. I feel like it's guaranteed Genbutsu for a crosslord. Guaranteed hashtag Genbutsu. New Yusong lexicon entry. Every time we hit the pawn, we are now referring to it as the pawn clave. Oh. Here we go. We're gaming right now. Last night, I mean, I had a pretty eclectic YouTube search history last night. We watched a lot of like Connor O'Malley clips, which he's a comedian that makes like sometimes very intense comedic thing. I can't really describe it to you. He's his own genre, you know? And then like outside of that, I was watching like Saving Kittens from the Cold. Courier of C69. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to the Conclave. Okay, what do we think about that? We're choosing a new god tonight. Hope you had a good stream. Thank you so much for the raid. We're gaming right now. It's not a bad little sumo to start things off. A little one Han just to amuse any bushes in the audience right now. We're amusing a few bushes right now. Hope your games go well. Thank you, thank you. You were last playing Riichi City. Hope you're enjoying the Akagi collab. Not that I had anything to do with it whatsoever, but hopefully it's been a good time in there. Picking up the Dora, not doing that bad. Now, for any raiders, here are some things that you should know about this stream, okay? Number 1, the internet could go down at any possible second. Woo! We love it here. We love it here, folks. Number 2, we never lose. And number 3, if the internet goes down, I guess I was just getting a little too close to the truth. Intermittently during this stream, I will be saying stuff like that, such that it'll be a legendary clip if the internet does go down in that moment. I am farming legendary clips right now, and there's nothing that we can really do about that except play the game that we've been dealt. Our crossword calls Riichi. They have great taste. They have great taste. My girlfriend and I saw your Riichi sticks, oh my god, from across the bar, and we really loved your vibe. Riichi Sumo Imatsu. Tanyao, oh, and we're the dealer, aren't we? And we're the dealer. Oh, and I'm turbo taxed out the wazoo. I'm turbo taxed just for being the dealer. Oh, crop rotation, Riichi pinfu for clips. Exactly. Oh man, okay, that's okay. It's okay. Courier of C9, are you a Yostar opposition agent? I'm just kidding. Don't answer that. I'm just kidding. That's nothing. Yusong take responsibility for any of his misplays. 2025 challenge difficulty level impossible. No, I'm just kidding. I think that life is good when you actually learn from your mistakes. I can't wait for the first time that I do that, but arguably life is good when that happens. Okay, we're gaming right now. 789 drawing into 789 absolutely feels great. Unfortunately, you know how I had such big plans for the TV? Beth's former roommate who has the TV that we're going to be borrowing for like until she wants it back. Like they're having a really, really busy time, and they're like applying for like basically med school, pretty much that. So we obviously like don't want to like bother them or anything. Hey, can we have a TV, please? So the TV might have to wait a little bit. And you know what? That is absolutely okay. That is absolutely okay. 135. Yeah. Yas, queen. Yas, queen. I will happily take a 135 shape. Throwing away the 3 of circles. So what do we want to see right now? We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. 30 seconds until Mars. If we draw into 8 of bamboo, or 2 of characters, or 4 of characters, any of those tiles allows us to slam the like and subscribe button. And as we have seen earlier on today's stream, an early Riichi, even if your weights are doo-doo, you gotta send it. You actually have to send it. Even if your weights are doo-doo, you have to believe that Kingdom Hearts is light. You know what I mean? And it's not for the faint of heart. It's not for the faint of heart. But you have to believe that Kingdom Hearts is light, and you have to just believe that your tile is gonna come home. I'm never okay when I lose to sumo. It is fricked up, especially when you're sitting in the dealer's seat. Sumo, more like no mo of this. See that? I hit the boo and the clap at the same time. Boom! Clap! The sound of my... I like keeping the 9 of bamboo to try to accept like a triplet, right? But like, there's only one copy of the 9 of bamboo left in this entire godforsaken game. So I don't necessarily want to wait for that if I don't have to. 8 of bamboo coming out. Okay, I guess God is AFK. 8 of bamboo coming in. It is my solemn duty to announce that we have to call a conclave. Am I the Pope? Like, I'm so sorry. I probably shouldn't joke around about that, but like, have I been chosen? You know what I mean? Like, have I been chosen a little bit? Have I been chosen a little bit? I just figured that we had a lot of outs, and we actually got like one of them, which is kind of nasty. So we con there. We take those. Nifyar, good tidings, Habibs, good tidings, Moscow, good tidings, Bakalar, good tidings. The heavens have spoken. Ah, beams of light emanating from my mouth. Honestly, it'd be nice to be possessed by an angel for a little bit, just to see how that feels like, you know what I mean? Like, I've never had beams of light coming out of my mouth, and I don't know, maybe that's like a really pog thing to, maybe that's like a really pog way to spend like a Thursday afternoon. Dude, can I get a 1 in, oh, no. Okay, I mean, we're locked in here with them. What's your win percentage? Let me just see how good the luck is. 28%. Okay, we got a gamer on our hands. This is really, really bad. We're yorking it for a single tile, by the way, okay? This is not like the tile. This is not the type of weight that you would want to bring home to your family. What am I trying to say? I mean, it's good that the 5 of bamboo came out. The Suji gaming for the 8 of bamboo. Suji gaming. Oh! Eat my butt. Okay, what was I saying? Okay, 1 in chat if you prefer watching movies in an empty theater. Okay, 2 in chat if you prefer watching movies with like a big audience, and 3 in chat if you prefer slow dancing in an empty room, or whatever that song is called, you know? Oh, baby. 1.5. I like that. A 1.5. Here's the thing. I think I like an empty theater. Now, it kind of sucks when you're watching a movie. I was about to say York in it, but that actually has implications in this context. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. This is a bad hand. This is such a bad hand. Okay, I guess we can still play, but like this hand is really bad. Maybe we just go for the high roll half flush. Not high rule half flush. Hey-ah! That's my Link impression. Not my high rule half flush, but a high roll half flush. Okay. It's bad when you're watching a comedy, but I think overall I like being in an empty theater. I don't want other people. Besides, if you are in a theater with other people, dude, people these days, back when I was young, people knew that you shouldn't be on your fucking phone in the movie theater. But I feel like nowadays people are like, you know what? This shit is like I don't know. They're just like hashtag over it or something. I genuinely do not know what happened. But I think people now, if I had to guess, it's like, well, I'm so addicted to my phone anyway, which I'm not trying to make fun of. I'm trying to like use less technology too. But I think people just think that like, oh, I'm so addicted anyway. Like, fuck it, which is unbelievable. Like, it makes me so angry. HC Justin, good tidings. It makes me so angry. I'm an angry Discord kitten. Okay, sorry. It makes me genuinely so angry when people use their phone in the theater. Because guess what? I'm distracted by that. I can't stop looking at your phone now. Oh, you're swiping on your little dating apps on your phone. I'm trying to watch Midsommar. Cygnus X, good tidings. I had a guy's head blocking the subtitles last week. That's execution level. I'm sorry. Look, this is why I shouldn't be like a federal judge or like a state level judge or any type of judge. Maybe Magic the Gathering judge is the closest I can get. But like, I shan't be a judge at all, because I would be like, sorry, jury of your peers. Perchance to die. I don't know. I shouldn't joke about that. But yeah, I just get too angry at the theater. And so like oh, you sound like you're a fun guy at parties. Joke's on you. No one's inviting me anyways, okay? I think that we should fold this hand. Like, I genuinely don't know what's happening, but I think that we should fold this hand. My spidey senses are tingling. Is anybody else's freaking spidey senses tingling? Is anyone else's loins on fire right now? Oh, okay. Yeah. I have nothing in my hand. And someone has something. I truly like feel like we've leveled up on this quite a bit. Just spidey senses genuinely come in handy, you know? Andrew C, good tidings, good tidings. Azure Flash, good tidings. Damakuno, good tidings. Raggy. This hand is good. Maybe we'll call Khan. I don't know. I don't want to tease you though. So like if I'm rolling the dice with humanity and just like trying not to get assholes in the movie theater, I'm like, give me an empty movie theater. Give me a freaking head empty movie theater, okay? That is what I like to do. Face down, empty movie theater. That's the way I like to watch. Log 3, good tidings. Not the Dune popcorn bucket. What is the Dune 3 popcorn bucket? Oh, the Dune 3 wasn't the Dune 3 popcorn bucket. Not Dune 3. Wasn't the Dune popcorn bucket kind of like a Georgia O'Keeffe style? Like they didn't mean to, but like a I should call them kind of a vibe. Like they didn't mean to, but they made a I should call them kind of a vibe. 678 Sanshoku, maybe. I don't know. Second game with a green dragon Dora for St. Patrick's Day. This is I'm about to be canceled for not sharing in the mirth that is the St. Patrick's Day. I've rejected it every single time. And now I'm rejecting the 4-6 shape. I don't think I need it. Here's the thing. This might look bad, but if I chi into a 5 or an 8, perchance to Ron, if I chi into a 5 or an 8, we can win off of a 2 of circles or a 3 of circles, right? So this shape, although awkward, doesn't seem that bad now, does it? It doesn't seem that bad now, does it? Sounds like you need a Dune popcorn bucket to calm down. I don't need a Dune popcorn bucket to calm down. That's gonna get me too riled up. Here we go. Hello? I'm not gonna con that. And you're a fool. If you, sorry. That's actually toxic of me. If I con that one, it genuinely, it ruins my weight. From a double-sided weight into a single. I know I would not have been able to sumo here, ending a Crossroads reign of terror. Okay, as the dealer. Ko on YouTube, good tidings, good tidings. I think that we're still in this game, folks. I still think that we're in this game. By the way, if you're just joining us for the first time, number one, don't fall in love. You can't fix me. God, when you desperately want someone to fix you, but you have to play it cool. You can't fix me. Hey, if this is your first time here, okay? It's not always like this. Sometimes I'm more focused. That's a lie. That's a bold-faced lie. But if this is your first time here, we're gonna be back on Wednesday and Friday at 2 p.m. PST. Wednesday, we're probably gonna be playing some Riichi Mahjong. You ever heard of it? And on Friday, we're probably gonna be playing some. Hang on. I don't know what I should be discarding right now. I'm pretty sure it's the 3 of circles though. On Friday, we're gonna be playing Alex Hill, Mystery of White Oak Tavern, which you might think of like, Yusong, that's not Riichi Mahjong, and it isn't Riichi Mahjong, but it is like, I don't know if you know this about me, okay? I cut my teeth. Like I have a certain my mic. My mic. You ever had this problem where your mic is too flaccid and you don't know what to do? Like my mic can't keep it up. My mic holder can't keep it up. I'm trying to twist these. I'm trying to twist. Oh my God. Okay. I don't know. My mic stand is too flaccid. It's just not working. It's just not working right now, okay? Anyway, I mean, 4 hymns. Use 4 hymns, promo code MikeStand to get 50% off of your water. 50% off your water. Waterproof, good tidings. Might need a specialist. Might happen. Never happened to me. Okay, some of you. I think you're lying. Under the eyes of God, I think that you're lying right now. This is the worst hand I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't know what this hand does. I genuinely don't know what this hand does, and I don't want to find out. I just don't want to find out. I think that left lord has something. Move, B, get out the way. I'm getting out of the way right now. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I did not cut my teeth on Call of Duty. I did not cut my teeth on freaking Fortnite or whatever. I actually, that's wrong. I've played both of those games, and I did a lot of my teenage years were spent playing Call of Duty in a basement. You know what I mean? You ever have that very common coming of age where you play Call of Duty in a basement, you drink Mountain Dew and stuff? I'm not trying to say like it was good or that there weren't better ways to spend my time. Probably were, so whatever. But I have played a lot of Nancy Drew games, okay? I've played every single Nancy Drew game except for the racist one that they pulled off of their storefront. I have played every single Nancy Drew game. Why? Because my significant other said that it was a big part of her childhood, and I wanted to. And there's not a lot of games that aren't curated towards dudes, so I wanted to see what that was all about. And then I fell in love with Nancy Drew because why? Nancy Drew games are, number one, they genuinely are like cozy and fun. Number two, never have I seen a game more disrespectful with the gamer's time, with the player's time than like there was one puzzle when you were in like effing Venice where you were just looking at like grainy ass pigeons. Like, genuinely, grab a bucket and a mop. These are grainy ass pigeons. You were looking at like 3 pixel by 3 pixel representations of pigeons, and then you had to like see which ones like had a different plumage pattern than all the others. Hang on. The Gentleman's Orphans. I don't think this is good. Like, oh man, we got so lucky that passed. And I'm never calling Riichi here. Guilty titles have gotten over them. Like, I'm never gonna call Riichi here. This hand is really bad. If we can wait on something zuzzy, good. But like, cutting this means dealing into a 4-5. Look, right, Lord, go ahead and Riichi. Go ahead and Riichi. It's either we sumo our tile right meow, okay? Right meow, or I'm about to do the biggest fold you've ever seen in your entire life. Uh-oh. How do I fold here, by the way? I don't have any safe tiles. Raggy? They exploded? Yeah, I think that the pigeons, like, exploded or something. Oh my god. I cut this. I cut the... Go ahead. I hope this is a cathartic sound alert. Anyway, so we played all the Nancy Drew games, and then we kind of like... It's like fossil fuels in a sense. Okay, Nancy Drew games are like fossil fuels. Do you want to stand by that statement you sung? I don't know. But like, they're finite. They're a finite resource. We played all the Nancy Drew games, and now... thanks to the Discord pointing me in the right direction, we have learned that a new game studio has made kind of a spiritual successor to Nancy Drew, complete with like, in Nancy Drew games, everyone has a kind of racist, okay, hang on, I don't want to say this, slightly problematic, not all the accents are, you know, big racist, but you never want to start a sentence like that. Like, that's not what you want to be fighting from, you know what I mean? But anyway, this Alex Hill game, it feels like Nancy Drew because they are inexplicable accents for all the characters out of nowhere, and they are kind of caricature-y. And we respect that. In this household, we respect that. Benny, good tidings on the YouTubes. Here we go. That one rocked. Oh no. I mean, I think it was good for, you know, us as a community to suffer together like that. You know what I mean? Like, and then we're bonded by the common pain that we share. So that, you know, I think that the Nancy Drew to Riichi Mahjong pipeline is a rare pipeline, okay? But it is an important pipeline to discuss because it's like, oh, Nancy Drew prepares you for the ultimate disrespect that could happen in a video game. And then Riichi Mahjong says to that, let me show you one better. And demolishes that idea right out the dang window. Have you thought about playing the Persona games? Here's the thing. I think that on a good day, I look like one of the protagonists from Persona. And I think that we should play the Persona games because why? The soundtrack bops to an unbelievable degree. Like, possibly the game series with the greatest soundtrack known to humankind. Yusong, you've never played the Persona series. How do you know that the soundtrack is good? I know why the caged bird listens to the Persona soundtrack because I've had to edit YouTube videos before, and then you use music from video games so you don't get in trouble by the frickin' IRS or whatever, the DMCA shenanigans or whatever. I don't even want to fold here. No, I don't want to fold anything other than what I've been trying to fold lately. I am in Tenpai if I do that. But for what? I'm nice for what? No, retweets do not equal endorsements. For what? A one-han banger? Red Dragon only? More like Red Dragon lonely. You like that? You like that one? You like that? Anyway. This is Nancy Drew. This is Nancy Drew in a nutshell. That's why we've been playing Alex Hill on Fridays. And I can't wait to finish this game. Why? This game is disrespectful. And I like that. and I like that. Here we go. Oh, Persona, right. The thing about Persona is that with any JRPG or RPG for that matter, it's kind of like, and nobody wants to hear this, okay? Nobody wants to hear this. It's kind of analytics poison in the sense that imagine you are a viewer for a stream, and that should be easy. And then you tune into your favorite streamer, and they are like 13 hours into a 20-hour experience, right? And you're like, look, maybe we are different human beings, but just I would have a hard time like staying for that. You know what I mean? I would have a hard time with the buy-in required for that kind of stream. And that's why I hesitate playing RPGs, okay? Holy shnikes. Holy frick. Okay, we're in Tenpai right now. Oh my god, Riichi Mahjong, what a cruel game. 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 We would have dealt in with the 6, by the way. So, gaming. So on, good tidings. Zorb, good tidings, good tidings. Your audience is basically limited to people who beat the 80 to 100 hour game. Exactly, exactly. And here's what I say to that, okay? RPG, more like RPGs. That's a long game. Why are my teeth so yellow? Okay, so I'm never zooming in again. I'm never zooming. I think it's because I drink tea every morning. My teeth are yellow. Don't talk to me about it, okay? It's 3 big dragons. I am Boggy. I'm so. I'm so sorry. This one's on me, folks. This one's on me. Like I'm the Baus FFS as a part of Los Ratones. Oh, no. Do you want to play more point-and-click adventure games? Absolutely. Can I tell you something? I'm a sick freak in this. I'm a sick frick. I like a quick frick. And I take the wider weights here. we could have had all honors, big 3 dragons, 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 milkshakes. Could have had everything here. Rolling in the deep. What was I gonna say? Something about RPGs. Oh my god. All I could remember was RPGs. That's a long playtime. That's all I got right now, okay? League of Legends reference. So true. So true. Oh yeah, here's what I was gonna say. Dude, I hit a new low last night, okay? What was the new low? The new low was have you ever been on the YouTube app, okay? And you're on like an iOS device or even on your even on like a computer or whatever. And you see that YouTube has games built into the YouTube app, and genuinely I was playing I have to go for it. Like this is too stupid. Like I don't have any, like I'm not gonna fold here. My hand is ready. This is my last chance as the dealer seat. I am freaking YOLO sending it. I mean, that's nice too. I'm freaking YOLO sending it. I'm gonna deal in at any moment, but I feel like we can stay in the dealer seat and slurp up Bright Lord's Riichi stick. I called dibs on this hand, you MF. There's games that you can play in the YouTube app, and I played this one where this is a new low, like truly like new low levels of iPad kid. Like, oh, Yusong, this is how much you can't be alone with your thoughts. This is how much you can't be alone with your thoughts. You play as a stick figure, okay? You play as a stick figure. Oh no, oh no. I should have cut the 6 of circles. I think that maybe 6 of circles was, yeah, 6 of circles was way safer. I don't deserve to win this hand, but anyway. You play as a stick figure, and you just kind of like move your finger around left and right, and you pick up all these bricks, and then with those bricks you build the ladder up. And it feels like a mobile ad for malware, okay? It feels like a mobile ad for literal malware. And I spent some time playing that. Yo, does anybody have like a psychiatrist that they recommend or something? I don't know. I don't know. That's brick ladder. I was playing brick ladder. it was a new low. It was so bad. It was so bad. would agree to the first time I saw that arrangement of tiles. It was not a bad arrangement of tiles. In fact, it was a very, you've heard of bad grandpa, but that was a very good grandpa of a hand, you know? Ay, ay, ay. Wasn't the 4 and green dragon weight much better since the other gamers may throw honor tiles? I like that idea. I like that idea. That's what I was thinking about as I debated, but it's you know, 2 and 2 for a double pair weight for 4 tiles total, which is 4 and 4. And even though I think that other gamers are probably more inclined to throw a green dragon in the face of a Riichi, I think that, like, I would rather just rely on my own damn bootstraps. You know what I mean? I would rather pull myself up from my bootstraps and rely on the sumo more than I rely on anybody else to give me anything, you know? Here we go. Cyano, good tidings, good tidings. Games that I played on my TI-83 Plus in chemistry class. Yo, you ever play Block, dude? Can I get a 1 in chat if you've played Block Guy or whatever it's called on a TI-84 or TI-83? Oh, no. Here's a sumo. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard getting out of second place. I mean, second place is a good place to be, but like, it's gonna be really hard eclipsing a crossword score. So, Block Dude or whatever, incredible puzzler. Recently, if you haven't seen it yet, they did a recent speed run of Block Dude at a GDQ event. So if you haven't seen that speed run, it was a great speed run. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. This scene is not bad. Maybe we could have played a little bit more aggressively towards the half flush, but like I really like some of my tiles here. I'm kind of okay with that, you know? Block Dude was part of the puzzle pack. It was so good, but then like during AP exam season, they deleted Block Dude out of my calculator, and I never knew how to get it back because, like, I don't know. I guess I just could have plugged my TI-84. Not to flex or anything, but I did have a TI-84. The only thing I think that should be open carry in Texas is a Texas Instrument. TI-84. Sheesh. The only thing that, I mean, they deleted Block Dude from my calculator, and I never knew how to get it back, which is like so sad, you know? Baby shoes for sale, baby shoes never worn. TI-84 calculator. No more Block Dude. That is also a pretty sad tale. That is also a pretty sad tale. This hand is nothing. This hand is giga nothing, okay? What about Texas Toast? Okay, Texas Toast also gets there. The only thing I used my TI-84 was for Pokemon Red, and I cried when I had to wipe it for the exam. That's nuts. You were able to get Pokemon Red working on your TI-84. I should have plugged mine into a computer because I feel like I would have been able to NES declassified my way through school a little bit better. Hey, oh, this is okay. Is this anything? NED's declassified Epstein documents. Is that anything? Is that anything? Should we put that on a shirt or something? Is that anything? Okay, I think we play for second place now because don't get me wrong, I would love to slurp up like a Gigantamax Mongon from a Crosslord. I think that the likelihood of that is super, super low. I think that we should play for second place if we can. If we can. Yeah, this hand is giga bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this stupid? I don't know if this is stupid, but I'm like, but here's my thinking. In for a penny, in for a pound, right? Like, oh, if someone pawns... Okay, Orphan's Dream immediately looking pretty whack. But Left Lord has... Okay, Left Lord understands the assignment. If they just win with a medium-sized hand, if they win with a one-han hand, if they literally win with a one-han hand, they get out of this game. They get out of this game in second place. And so they have a very high likelihood to do that. By the way, I don't know how to tell you this, but the Orphans meme dream is not happening. Green Dragon, thrice discarded. Southwind, thrice, like, visible on the table right now. We in this house, we stand 13 orphans, but not like this. I think in this situation, it's a little... it's a little too greedy, okay? It's a little too greedy. Mikey, good tidings, good tidings. Just get a Yakuman XD. So I think that the Yakuman is genuinely impossible right now. So what do? We make a nice, a smooth little pivot to half flush Dora Red 5. Half Flush Dora Red 5. Maybe if we get like a few copies of the Dora, like a Hanemon could actually move some mountains, right? If we get a Sumo Hanemon right now, we go up plus 12k. Across there goes minus 6k. Yeah. Sumo Hanemon gets us there. 6-horn Tauros. Taurus, not Tauros, the Pokemon. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. We got too much Pokemon on the brain, okay? 300 burps on stream. For those watching on YouTube, we have a command on Twitch that tells us the amount of burps that we've had on stream, and we just hit 300. This is burping. Remember that, fellow kids? A little This Is Sparta. Remember the movie 300? Guess I'm a Pokemon now? No. All right, here we go. It should be pretty obvious to everybody else at the table what I'm doing right now. And that's not a bad pickup either. What do we want to see? Red Dragon would be kind of nice. Full Flush is also kind of nice. But in doing this, I don't accidentally want to ruin my life. You know what I mean? I don't want to take one hit out of a marijuana blunt and ruin my life, right? I'm such a promising... Okay, hang on. Now, this is really spicy. Okay, this is really, really spicy. So what's the new Dora? Animal Crossing new Dora is the 3 of characters. This makes things so spicy, because now someone could have a Gigantamax banger of a hand. And I think that's the kiss of death. I genuinely think that I'm Frenching with the devil right now. I'm tongue deep, making out with the concept of death, and I am okay with the crossword sumoing here. I am so okay with that. I'm so okay with that. And I'm so glad that we did not deal into that noise either. Second place Marty is second place C's get second place degrees, baby. Plus 60. Plus 60 for free, basically. Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. Should we round this game out with, or should we round this stream out with some community slappers, if you will? some games is what I mean to say. Friendly match, create room. Hey, I'm just gonna say this. Give me a battle of Asura. I'm just gonna say this. If you've been in the community games recently, maybe let someone else, out of the kindness of your heart, maybe let somebody else join in the fun if they haven't been able to join recently. But the room code is 39831. For YouTube Andes, I'm genuinely so sorry, because I'll try to put in the room code. Or like you might have to get a little fancy with sniping, because the room code is going to be the same. We're just going to switch up the players. But for the YouTube Andes, there's a little bit more of a delay on the YouTube stream. And so this is an inherently unfair system, you know? So I hope I can have your understanding with that, okay? I hope I can have your understanding with that. Dr. Bogler, good tidings, good tidings. Ooh, oh, to you and your Z-Oxygen. Nuen is Riichi. Cyano, welcome the frick in. Should I adjust my decoration? Ooh, let's get a little freaky with it. What's the best decoration? Dude, that's a good decoration. That is a good decoration. Save me. Goofy voice. And then we're all ready. I'm so sorry. Everyone was waiting for me, and I apologize for that. I apologize for that. Bernie voice. Some of my colleagues get the room code faster. Is this fair? How come the 99% of the room codes go to the 1% of Twitch viewers and not the YouTube viewers? This is ridiculous. Send it. I send it back to the kitchen. Dr. S, good tidings on the YouTubes. Good tidings. Here we go. This is an animated background. And I don't think I paid money for this background, which is the best way to engage with a background in Mahjong Soul. I am HO. Yostar, I'm so sorry. Please close your ears. What I'm trying to say is, it's great when your business zaddy gives you a all right, we're in a for fun game mode. Anyway. When your business zaddy gives you a tablecloth for free, and one that is animated no less. Okay? Here we go. Do I pawn here? Do I pog here? I think I can pog here. It's not great, as it kills a lot of my shapes and makes things really, really awkward, but I think we can pog a little bit. What do we want to see? Now we desperately need to draw into a pair. I don't know if you noticed this one, but we kind of had a pair thing going on, and now we no longer have that thing going on, which is okay. SX Kitsune, longtime VOD watcher, first time stream catcher. Love your videos. Hey, thank you so much. Wow, did everyone see that shooting star? Actually, I don't know, got me a little sentimental for no good reason. Thank you so much for that kind of comment. I sincerely appreciate it. I sincerely appreciate it. I've been doing this. You ever have this experience in your life? Lately, I've been feeling guilty for enjoying life. I think that like I don't know. It's a lot of stuff that I can't get into with like the move and all that jazz. But now that I finished moving, I've genuinely been pogging up quite a bit. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. And guess what? I pawn again if given the chance. I absolutely pawn again if given the chance. Like this is too gross not to pawn. You know what I mean? I've just felt, you know, you ever like spend your whole life trying to make other people feel comfortable, and then for once in your life, because you're turning a very old age come this summer, you're like, oh, maybe I should make myself happy for once, and then you get very, very guilty about that. So that is what I've been up to, folks. That is what I've been up to. And this is silly, by the way. Never do this. Like, actually never do this. This is obscene and quite frankly rude, and this is not okay. But maybe we can press con a few more times while we're in this situation. I don't know. And we have all triplets, so that's good. But I'm trying to like actually enjoy life, and that's been very, very difficult. That's been very, very difficult, but I think it's okay. I've been reading this book. It's an absolute slapper. I've told you about it before. Adult Children of Emotionally Immature Parents. What have you been reading? Free Ren? Which I'm not even trying to. The joke there is not that I'm dunking on Free Ren, which is a great effing manga, okay? The joke is not that I'm dunking on Free Ren. The joke is like, oh, Yusong, you must be fun at parties. That's the thing. So I've been reading that. That's definitely been helpful in just like, I don't know, me feeling like more comfortable in my own skin. Okay, sure. I'll take a single tile Marty on the blank of blank. I don't know if anyone else is still listening right now. I hope that no one in this room is being a rascal in the sense that they are sniping me as to not deal into my hand. And if anyone is doing that, tisk tisk, tut tut. I do a little shame on you. I do a little shame on you. You know what I mean? Here we go. Did you play the 2-player game in Riichi City? I think that you'd like it. How long is the 2-player game mode in Riichi City going on for? Okay, I have to there. I actually have to. Okay, unfortunately, none Dora left beef despite my sacrifices to the Khan gods. That's fine. 4 Dora for thee, but none for me. Right Lord is gonna call Riichi. As if I could fold, right? As if I could fold. I got nothing. I got none safety left beef. If I draw a red 5 of bamboo, which is literally also the Dora tile, I have to discard it. Okay, that's not much better, but at least it's a tile that has been discarded. I've been reading Berserk, Nuff said, a legendary manga. Oh, sumo anime. They sumo on the Dora, but we still have a chance to win this game. We still have a chance to win this game. Is it a good chance? No, but there's still 3 copies left on the freaking wall, so maybe. And now we're drawing a lot more tiles, so maybe we have a lot more chances to sumo. Please. Oh my god, I picked so wrong. Had I waited on any of my other outs, we could have. You and me could have ruled the city, Spider-Man. You and me could have ruled the city, Spider-Man. Ay. 25 more days or something. I feel like I should check out the if someone wants to be a super kind soul and drop me a reminder message in the Discord, and just to be like sure, I'll take the recommended outs here. But if someone wants to, you know, be very, very kind and send a message in the Discord being like, hey, Yusong, you should check out the 2-player mode in Riichi City, I would frick with that. I would frick with that. Big mode. Sometimes, I don't know if I should say this, but sometimes, I don't know why I shouldn't be saying this, but I'll write like a Mahjong song parody, and then Beth will hear the Mahjong song parody, and she's like, "Oh, I know that song." And this is disgustingly cute. I don't know if you want to vomit or anything, but she'll come in here and then she'll harmonize on the Riichi Mahjong song parody that I was just writing. It makes it's so elevated. The reason that I bring that up, St. Maximilian, until April 12th. Thank you so much. We still got a lot of time. Now, I can't pretend like we're going to have Avengers Infinity time. Otherwise, I'm going to forget about it. But that's still a lot of time. Poggy. I think here's my thinking, okay? And I don't know if I should be saying this. This might be a little premature. But hey, premature, this stream, Good branding. It's on brand, okay? If I do some sort of donathon in the future, I think that one... This hand is piddly. I don't know if you've noticed this, but like this hand is like pretty piddly. I don't even frick with the one of bamboo because like we can't even pawn the one of bamboo. I'd rather just take the double-sided weight there and maybe chuck this as the last tile that I need to throw. I was thinking that maybe as like an incentive goal, I could ask Beth very kindly to sing some Riichi Mahjong song parodies with me on stream. Now I don't even know if she's up for that. I don't know if she wants to subject herself to the back seating. Okay. Oh, you were harmonizing in thirds. Perchance maybe think about harmonizing in fifths there. I don't know if I want to subject myself to that either. Got Lin-Manuel Miranda backseating the vocals in the chat. I don't know. But I think that'd be fun. And I think that I do have like a 27-page document right now of all the Riichi Mahjong song parodies. I think that it'd be fun to open that up. Dude, are you kidding me? My weights look so unbelievably safe right now. It is a baby hand. Don't get me wrong. It's a baby hand, but like you can't. This is like a beautiful situation when you have a 6-7. This is like an unbelievably lucky situation. Anyway. I think that'd be a lot of fun to send the Google Doc to everyone, and then we could do requests and stuff as if I was a real band. But instead of singing songs about like I don't know Tom Petty and stuff, it's all about the Riichi Mahjong at the end of the day. Right Lord is gonna sumo. When is Riichi is kind of running the table right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's gonna be tough to get out of this. But in the Battle of Asura, anything is possible. All triplets. Sometimes you got to pledge your fealty to all triplets, and that's what it gives you as a result. This hand has taken lift off on me. I am fine sending it. I feel like these the wins that I've been drawing have been leading me down the path of baby hands, just because there's nothing that we can really do with them otherwise. You know what I mean? It's okay. It's like a pie crust in the pantry. There's nothing else that you can do with it except make a pie. You know what I mean? Look in the comments right now. Guarantee you 15 identical comments. Yusong, I had no idea what you were talking about until your pie analogy. That really elucidated things for me. My dream is the supercut of all Mahjong parodies. If that literally wouldn't take like 14,000 hours, I would do that. I would genuinely do that because I want a supercut for posterity, for me too. I want a supercut of all the Riichi Mahjong song parodies. I know like using AI is bad, but like maybe that is a thing to like if only there was like an AI video editor that I could say like, hey, take the music from the start of all these videos. Can you slap them together and then we'll call it a day? This hand, I mean, it's fine. It's genuinely fine, but I'm tired of these MFing baby hands on this MFing snake, like on this MFing Riichi Mahjong airplane. Meanwhile, Left Lord is popping the frick off with 3 Dora. What's going on here? But yeah, those are the dreams. Very evil emote. You gotta respect that one. And we should, oh my god, and we should probably check out the 2-player event in Riichi City. Cyano in the dealer seat, struggling to keep spirits up. Honestly, me too. This is a very difficult situation for the rest of us gamers. I think that if I get the chance to con this hand, I absolutely send it. My hand could use some value. Conning into 4 Dora is one of the only freaking ways that maybe we can dare compete in the free marketplace of ideas for first place. Because right now all our hand is prevalent win red 5. Okay. There's the Riichi. Hopefully the 9 of circles. Why do I open my mouth? Playing and watching, utterly addicted. Jesu, man of joys desiring. Good tidings, good tidings. I'm so sorry, Sayana. I'm so sorry. I gotta get out of there. It's a dog world right now. Do you have all the videos on a hard drive, or the person editing have to download from YouTube? I have all the videos on a hard drive. I do. But like that's also hard too, because unless someone was physically here, I can't like pass off that hard drive. You know what I mean? I would have to mail the hard drive. And I have to tell you something, okay? The hard drive is like, I don't mean to flex on you. I don't mean to flex on you, but like the hard drive is 14 terabytes or something. I got it on sale one time, and hopefully in like a buy one, use it for life, and never have to buy another one or whatever. It's like, I don't know if I could trust a stranger with that, and I would have to give them like my return address. It's all sorts of fricked up. Otherwise, like, I would definitely look into it. What's your upload speed like there? Number 1, what's up, dog? Haha. Number 2, my upload speed is bad. Like, I don't think that I could upload all the videos. Oh no, upload all the videos very easily. My upload speed is genuinely pretty bad. Because I no longer have fiber, and I just know that, like, for example, old place with fiber, old place with fiber, we were pogging, okay? Me is Z, Riichi City 1 Kappa. Thank you so much for the support. I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Sticky Ishanten. Who up sticky with a Ishanten right now? Who up with a sticky worm Ishanten right now? You get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Old place with fiber, uploading a 40-minute YouTube video would take like 20 seconds, genuinely. This place, uploading a 40-minute YouTube video takes, oh God. Uploading a 40-minute YouTube video takes 20 minutes. It's not as bad as just being on Wi-Fi, but it is pretty whack. I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? Are you worried about it failing, though? 1 14 terabyte drive? You know what? I wasn't before, but I am now. You're right. I kind of did put all my eggs in one electronic basket. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Uh-oh. Limex, no, I appreciate it. If I can find a way to do it, I mean, is it like too ass of quality? Too ass, too furious to screen capture on OBS for the intro? Yeah, that's too ass. Maybe there's like if someone has really fast internet speeds, they could make like a scraper to download all my channel's YouTube videos. But then that's like I would want to pay someone for that time, just doing the freaking just doing the freaking York in it. You know what I mean? Just doing the downloading in the first place. I'm gonna run here. I'm gonna run on the red 5. Roxanne, you don't have to run on the red 5. Cyano, I know this is unfair to put on you. I need you to have a Yakuman, and I need Left Lord to deal into you. That is the only way that this game extends. I know that's a lot of pressure, but I truly believe it is in 1080. Yeah, I'm giving nothing but the best for this YouTube channel. Only the crispest 1080p for the me. I think that, like, if we're being serious about this, genuinely hit me up on the Discord. Oh, there's the con. I wish that happened before my Riichi. That's okay. Please hit me up on the Discord. I would sincerely appreciate it. YouTube has compression, no. And what about the audio? Damakuno, here's the thing. I think that my voice is okay. I don't think that, like, I'm winning any Tonys. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm winning any Tonys. I think that even with the audio compression, it would be okay. I think that it would be okay. It's more so, but I also, first of all, thank you for the games. Known as Riichi, GG, Z Waxogen, GG, Cyano, GG. Let me switch up the, hang on. We gotta let some people from YouTube in here, right? So let's switch up, if you don't mind. If you don't mind. Oh, thank you. Everyone is so kind. Okay. If you played in these recently, maybe give someone from YouTube a chance. I had my Stole Soul in GG. YouTube has a relatively low bit rate. I wish I was a little bit smarter so that I knew what these words meant in real life. Here's the thing. I don't want to, like the supercut of all the song Peasies is good, and I think that would bring a lot of people a lot of joy. But I'm gonna get exposed in that. You know what I mean? Can you start typing Yusong? I would still have respect for you, even if we noticed that you use the same rhyme schemes pretty frequently. Like, the supercut would definitely expose the fact that I've rhymed the word Riichi. I rhyme Riichi with 3 a lot of the time. I rhyme the word hand because that's, you know, tiles and hands. Time Bandit. I'm not singling you out or anything, but if we could queue up real quick, if we could ready up, I know it doesn't seem like you have to, but if we could queue up really quickly, that'd be great. Time Bandit. Are you time banditing me? Okay, I'm sorry. I thought I was being trolled, but I'm not. Tootie cutie. Good tidings. What was I saying? I'm allergic to respecting streamer. You know what? And that's why, and that's the prerequisite for becoming a mod. Anyway, yeah, you sung. I would have respect for you even if you notice that you use the same rhyme schemes. I would definitely get exposed. That's all I'm trying to say. I would definitely get exposed. What even is this hand? What even is this hand? I don't even know. Maybe a 4 cancel triplet's kind of a slapper if we get like a third one of these. We didn't get that, but this is a very reachable freaking hand. You know what I mean? This is I consider myself submissive and reachable right now. Okay. Red Dragon is nice. Unfortunately, it's been once discarded, twice shy. This is okay. Okay, Zane is in pain right now. We've all been there. We've absolutely all been there. You and every pop star. That's absolutely true. You know what? Frick it. We can use the same rhyme schemes. Every pop star out there is using the same rhyme schemes. Hey, are you still up tonight? I've got some money and I'm trying to catch a flight. You know what I mean? Bars, but like it's too easy to write a pop song. Sometimes I hear a pop song. Oh my god, I was in Target and I heard the new Coldplay song where literally the lyrics are, let me try to search this up. Hopefully I don't like expose myself in okay, there's the Riichi, but like let me search up the Drunken High Coldplay lyrics, because I heard this song. It's Him for the Weekend Coldplay, and I genuinely like old Coldplay. Drink from me. Got me feeling drunk and high, so high. Oh I. Now I'm feeling drunk and high, so high. Woo oh. I listen to that in a Target, and I often have this thought. It's not just with that Coldplay song, but like I often have the thought, this could be a Riichi Mahjong song parody. Like, this is a first draft. You know what I mean? Like, I know what a first draft sounds like because of the fact that I do it for the Riichi Mahjong song parodies, okay? I know what a first draft... I know why the Cage Bird has a first draft of a rhyme scheme. I do it all the time for the Riichi Mahjong song parodies. And this could have been an email. This could have been a Riichi Mahjong song parody. That song was what killed my respect for Coldplay in high school. Tell me you're much younger without... No, I'm just being jealous right now. And I called dibs on the Riichi. Just kidding. I was second to the punch and got it anyway. I'm sorry, Time Bandit. I'm more of a Riichi bandit myself. That tablecloth is everything. I got this during, I think, the first Sky High Ambition run. This is a good tablecloth. I hope that they do a run back of it sometime soon. And high rhymes with tempai. Okay, Rachel Bunnies, no joke. Write that down. I need to write that down. I'm running out of rhymes, okay? Tenpai. I only recently learned that I could rhyme the word Riichi with like adverbs ending in ly. Like I could rhyme Riichi with humiliatingly. And it's like, it's kind of a rhyme, but it's not really, but it does the trick when there's piano going in the background. That's all I'm gonna say. Time Bandit with the earliest Riichi of all time, getting slurped by the Mahjong gods right now. Oh, the humanity. No hate on a slant rhyme. We got some Emily Dickinson stands in the audience tonight. Because I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me. Something, and my civility. No, let me look this up. Because I could not stop for death. Here we go. Lyric by Emily Dickinson. Show me the poem. Okay, here we go. You want to see what a slant rhyme is? It's a rhyme that doesn't really rhyme. Okay, here we go. Because I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me. The carriage held but just ourselves and immortality. Wait, that rhymes. Okay, whoa, here we go. Second verse. We're about to spit right now. This is a slant rhyme. We slowly drove. He knew no haste, and I had put away my labor and my leisure too for his civility. Right? Like, away does not rhyme with civility. Unless you're going civility, which is honestly kind of nasty. I like that. But they weren't allowed to do that in poetry times, okay? So I frick with the slant rhyme. Heavy. I don't know if you've been bees deep on Rhyme Zone before. I don't know if you've been this deep in Rhyme Zone before, but like Rhyme Zone not only has rhymes but also near rhymes. I'm slurping up the near rhymes, okay? The near rhymes are the only thing that's keeping me sane. Otherwise, like, sometimes you do like Mongon, and like obviously Mongon's not gonna bring up anything, so you go like gone, and then it's like, oh, the only thing that rhymes with gone is Autobahn. And then so you go to near rhymes, and you're like, dude, these are just regular rhymes. How could you be hiding these from me? How could you be hiding this from me? Rhyme Zone website, you know? Son, what is this game mode? This is the Battle of Asura where you can switch up 3 tiles. We're just doing some friendlies right now with the community, because honestly, things got a little too intense in the Jade Room, and now we need epic cooldown. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna wait just because I feel like I've only given the stream I feel like I've only given the stream baby hands today, and I would like to give the stream like a hand that could actually frick a little bit. Sure, so I'll chase the Riichi here. Okay, okay, I should have pawned the green, the Eastman, and then been in Tenpai, and then we would have been gaming, folks, and we would have been. This is the moral of the story is. Can we get some duck smokes in the chat right now? The moral of the story is, never try to have fun in Riichi Mahjong. Only play to win, because it's a dog-eat-dog world. Only play to win. And thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the support on early week, okay? This week we're doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 2 p.m. PST. Right, Lord's gonna chase Time Bandit's gonna chase the Riichi. All right, let's see how this one shakes out. We still got good weights. IMO. We still got decent weights, okay? Thank you for supporting me during early week. I sincerely appreciate it. Satan, good tidings, good tidings. I hope it doesn't feel like I'm milking you too hard, okay? And you can quote me on that. I hope it doesn't feel like I'm milking you too hard with the 1 hour bonus stream. I'm gonna Ron Weasley here. I gotta Ron Weasley. I gotta pay for Mahjong College for the believers, okay? But I feel like it's a good way to not only have an excuse to make some more extra content, but just like I guess a good reminder in case people have forgotten that they could use their Twitch Primes. And if you wanna save your load. That was my first thought, and the pause was to think of another word, and I couldn't. If you want to save it for Wednesday, absolutely. Here we go. Ad quote. We don't have ad quote on this stream, but we should probably do an ad quote sometimes. Once again, procrastinating on papers by watching Mahjong. What's the paper on? Mahjong? That's maybe we gotta work smarter, not harder. Ay. Play to not suffer. Exactly. Play to not suffer. Don't play to have fun. It's an old wives' tale that you can have fun in Riichi Mahjong. Pro tip: good D rhymes with kidney. Riichi could also rhyme with kidney. These honestly, we're joking about this, but do you know how many days I've lost to finding rhymes for Riichi Mahjong song parodies? I've lost a lot of time to that. So like these are good. This is good soup. These are genuinely good suggestions, Bront. I was just joshing. Okay, we're just joshing. But anyway, I hope it doesn't feel like I'm milking you too hard, but I sincerely appreciate it. Okay, what do we want to do here? I mean, 4 of bamboo and 5 of circles both are kind of poggy-woggy. Oh, we have 3 pairs. Frick, I could have cut the, I think the right move there would have been cutting the 9 of characters. Okay. A little bit of misplays in my life. A little bit of Rita's all I need. So maybe the next time that we draw into a good tile, maybe around the 5 or the 4, we can cut a 9 of characters. And then eventually I feel like one of these is going to be blasted. Okay, Rylor just conned into 4 Dora. And then a crosser just conned into none Dora. And what do we want to do? And then there's me just twiddling my thumbs, trying not to die in this game mode. Okay, this is terrifying right now. This is terrifying. What do I want to do? I want to call Riichi on that thing. Rylor, oh my goodness. This could be an all triplets kind of a moment. This could be an all triplets 4 Dora kind of a moment. It's fine. It's not like I wanted hands. It's not like I wanted hands this powerful or anything like that. Baka. Tsundere Mahjong player. It's my new character. It's Tsundere Mahjong player. Hopefully we don't deal in. Hopefully it's a Ron, not a Sumo, and that we don't deal into this monstrosity. Hopefully we can also cheat death. Because I could not stop for death. Never. Okay, this is fine. they got hit with a Baimon. The classic. Because I could not stop for death, he kindly Ron for me. He took all of my points, you see, with Aura Dora 3. Yo, bars! Can I monetize this somehow? Can I monetize being an Emily Dickinson improviser? You know, some questions, they answer themselves. You can find the answer to the question in the question. Mahjong Poetry Corner. Off the Dome, that's wild. You know, because sometimes, you know, they have like the improvised Shakespeare company. That's, you know, that you could actually do shows for that. I don't know if people would pay tickets for improvised Emily Dickinson company, but if they would, they gotta hit me up for that. They genuinely gotta hit me up for that. This is the stupidest Riichi I've ever called in my entire life, but hey, this is a very silly game mode. Oh no, okay. We're just, it's a shootout right now. It's a 1v1 me in top lane right now. You won't. Oh, I'm so sorry, T-Lace. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Mahjong Soul x Emily Dickinson collab when? Dude, I would pay. I don't know. Maybe like the tablecloth is just filled with Emily Dickinson poems or something. Improvised Shakespeare is a thing. Yes, Steph, exactly what I was trying to reference. Limax, I can't wait to check the message. Yusong, aren't you already improving all the time? T-Lays with the pseudo rage quit. Oh no. Maybe this is just internet going down. Maybe this is just internet going down in the earlier round. But Sugar, we're gonna be pogging. I am coming back. My game crashed. Okay. T-Lays is not raging right now. Hopefully they just send the recommended tiles for them. Okay, welcome back for the hot swap. You know what I mean? T-Lace is just loading back into the game. Otherwise, you know, we're getting time banded right now. I'm not trying to throw shade right now. Time banded is just a great name. And now, but it makes me really sus when someone's taking a long time. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, am I being purposefully trolled right now? Okay, all right. That's a good emo. I heard internet going down is really in right now. You know, ironic, because when I was dating internet, I would go down all the time. Bootleg version of her be like, you know what I mean? Joaquin Phoenix falling in love with Scarlett Johansson on her be like, oh no, T-Lace is struggling with internet right now. I'm also struggling with internet right now. You're showing up as online in here? Yeah, this is very, very strange. I don't know what happened. Everyone loved that joke. What the hell? In both chat. Hey, YouTube chat, the Twitch chat is like unanimously saying it's the greatest thing that they've ever heard. And for those in Twitch chat, the YouTube chat is saying like, oh, a lot of people are saying, oh, I spit on my drink. That's so freaking good. Her, but with Siri instead of Scarjo would be hilarious. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like Siri got off to a wrong start. Hey, what did Tim Cook say while watching the Joker? Why so Siri us? Why so Siri us? I feel like Siri got off to a bad start because at the start it wasn't very good, but now it's kind of soured my whole, like it's kind of just soured my whole opinion on the thing. So I never use Siri unless it's serious, like unless it's a serious situation. I don't know, unless I absolutely have to. I will not. I generally don't use it. By the way, I also don't want to be stuck in a blue bubble prison for the rest of my life. I think that in terms of value propositions, like being in blue bubble prison is not does not a happy Yusong make. Okay, I will just be straight up with you on that one. This is a good enough hand for me. This is a good enough hand for me, folks. A little Riichi, a little two chances at a little Dora, a little Tenhou in my life potentially. Here we go. Your Twitch chat are heathens? I don't think that they're heathens. I think that everyone has a place in God's kingdom. I don't know why I'm laughing either. That's just the first thing that came to mind, and it came out. We are okay. That's EDN. You're right. The Twitch chat, they self-reported as heathens, so I can't even argue against that. Also, we got blasted this game. We were waiting for the 3 of characters. Zane, you're so Zane. You probably thought this 3 was for you. You're so Zane. You probably think this melee is for you. ShinyBot TV. Thank you so much for the follow. Of course, referencing the Super Smash Bros. Melee player, Zane. Twitch chat is godless. Twitch chat is not godless. There's room in the kingdom for everyone. I would love to call Riichi here. Everyone else, opening up their hands with a worm right now. And me, I'm just trying to make an honest living being a humble Riichi Pinfu farmer. Oh my goodness, Ryler could have triplets right now. That'd be kind of nasty. Can you have a triplet of the 7 of circles as well? No, a 7 of bamboo as well. Okay, it doesn't seem like it. Otherwise, triplets could have actually been a thing. Riichi Mahjong leaves no room for God. Okay, that's the first message that I've agreed with in a long time. This is a godless place. You ever called an early Riichi that has like a triple-sided weight and you still lose that hand? Oh my god. Okay, can we do something right now? I would still love to call Riichi. And now we have extra chances to sumo. Oh my god, I'm in Zuzzy for everything. This is all my fault too. This is like genuinely all my fault. Having this 5-6 is actually so ass mode right now. Oh, it's unbelievable. If I can at least get into Tenpai. Oh, I'm so sorry. The good tile factory has ran out of good tiles for the day. Con, just to remove. Okay, so I can't have the last laugh. Oh my god, Tenpai? Oh my god, it's not even Tenpai. Ah! Pain Pekka. Absolute pain Pekka. At least we don't drop a rank because of that, but that's okay. How's Mahjong Soul been? I've been playing Riichi City because of the Akagi collab. It's been good. This is kind of like my main squeeze because of the sunk cost fallacy of all my time spent in the Jade Room. But I also like it the most because I think that the player base is pretty pog. Yo, GG's. Time Bandit, Zane, T-Lays. Sorry about the internet issues. Hopefully that didn't Genshin impact you that much. Thank you so much for the games. GG's. But this is my main squeeze. I gotta check out, if someone wants to remind me in the Discord, I would love to check out Riichi City's 1v1 game mode. Okay, folks, that's gonna do it for today's stream. Thank you for joining me on early week. Thank you so much for the support so that we could do the extra hour of stream. I sincerely appreciate it. !YouTube on the Twitch chat. If you want to see more YouTube videos every single day, subscribe on YouTube. If you want to. I'm not gonna pressure you, but you'd be really cool if you smoked this jazz cigarette right now in front of everyone, and you hit the subscribe button too. I did spoil it, but I earlier today I interrupted Beth's meeting by excitedly screaming, "Beth, I just got a Yakuman," to which she said, "I'm in a meeting right now." So that's coming on the horizon. That's coming on the horizon. Kaz, thank you for the follow. If you want, you can join us in the Discord. You can type !Discord in the Twitch chat, or you just look in the description of the YouTube stream for the link. I'll be in there immediately after the stream tonight. Thank you so much again for all the support. Thank you so much. That is something that I want to communicate from the bottom of my heart, and I cannot wait to do this again on Wednesday. And it will also be back on Friday at 2 p.m. PST, just on Twitch. If you're into that kind of thing, if you're a little sicko, if you're a little Nancy Drew pilled, if we're getting a little nasty with it, okay? Thank you for bearing with me because the internet did go down in the earlier round today. Thank you so much for bearing with me. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Bye.